Hi there, it's Chelle and Clint.
Hello everybody.
So guys, today we are doing some coffee dyeing. So that's what this big pile of sludge is. I don't have any instant coffee, and Clint loves coffee, so he will purchase it. And we got some that was really bad. From this one place. It was just really bitter. We couldn't drink it. So, of course, I'm not going to throw it away. And we keep it for coffee dyeing. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go over to the sink and I'm going to strain it. Because we do have beans as well as grounds in here. So, I'll probably have to strain it twice. And then I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm getting set up. I'm turning my oven on 400. So this is a pretty quick process for dyeing paper. I'm not going to dry all of it. Over here I have, let me see if I can show you guys. We're trying a new camera setup, but I have some foil and kind of like a space protected with foil because I don't want to have to bleach all my countertops. But that's, and then I also have one in the background that I'll probably leave some of the wet paper to dry. So I strained my coffee. It's really strong, but I thought if it's too dark you can always dilute it.
Yep.
Look how strong that is though. Whew.
Pretty black.
Pretty black is an understatement. So, and I'm going to use the large papers. It's like 12 by 24, I think. Not quite that large anyway.
Probably 18. Oh no, they're bigger than 18.
Huge paper. I did get this off Amazon several months ago. It's 11 by 17 actually. Oh. And I saw some scissors. Here they are. So I will link this paper below. I remember when I got it, so freaking heavy. But by doing this size of paper, you get 2 sheets per each one. Because you cut the paper in half and you have 2 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper. So, and I just wanted to try it. I don't do a lot of my own coffee dyeing, but it's supposed to snow here today. So I told Clint, you know, it's going to be nice. Well, nice for coffee dyeing. Not necessarily nice for being outside. So why not, you know? Okay. So, and I have some doilies. I have some paper doilies. And I have some plastic doilies that we are going to play with. Sorry, there was a lot of plastic involved in these packages. Let's try that one. I think these are all the same. In a little bit, I might need the charger cord for that. It's down to two marks. So let's get started and see what we can
Which one? Camera?
Camera, yeah. Actually, for both of them. You know what? I think I'm going to put gloves on, but I'll do this one first. Just because when Clint cut his finger, we had to get gloves for him. And I have this huge pair. I think I need something bigger.
Where's the outside?
What?
The camera or the iPad one?
It's in here, I think.
Okay.
Okay, so let me go put gloves on and I'll be right back. I was thinking it wasn't going to work. This just has coffee in it, obviously. And this is pretty sturdy paper. Sometimes I go ahead and just layer. Huh?
Pickles. That is words.
Which one was that?
Short cheating him.
Oh yeah, that's funny. Okay, so you do want to make sure these are totally dry before separating them. But I'm going to throw in a, should have thought about this, huh? Separating these. There we go.
I can do it.
Someone said, I was watching, and you put your doily on top, and then you put extra coffee, spread it out. It was a video I watched. I can't remember who it was. And that's how you get those really pristine images. Is by smoothing it out as you dry it. So I thought, you know what? Let's try it. And then I think I'll feel better about putting another sheet on. I don't know, maybe I should. Just experimenting today. I know I have a couple of these on my channel, but it's been a while since I've coffee dyed. I don't do a lot of coffee dyeing again because of my back and stuff. Okay.
I get my chickens today. Oh wait.
I don't think you will today though. I think he's going to get them probably tomorrow. Okay, come on you. There we go. But I do want everything kind of coffee dyed, so I'm just going to, you don't have to wear gloves if you don't mind the grungy look. I'm going to see how that one looks on the bottom after it's dry. Just going to do a couple of layers. Put it in probably about 5 minutes. Like I said, my oven's on 400. And hopefully there was enough like underneath to soak that in. So I do, get down. I do set my timer because I'm going to set it for 4 because I get busy and do other stuff. So let's just see. I'm going to try to do it without actually soaking it since my container is so small. So I kind of like this. It's just a ketchup bottle we got at the grocery store. I was thinking, let's just try that today. But I mean, these are perfect. Perfect size. Clint says we should get new pans, but not for coffee dyeing.
No, well, and you might want to move those ground into the sink.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going to have stains all over, so. Okay, let me move
Just
these
a thought.
around.
I'm sorry, honey. I'd get up and do it,
But I don't feel good.
but I don't feel good.
So let's just layer that up a couple of times and just see. And I mean, if I have extra here, you would, as long as it's not super extra. Yeah, but when Clint hurt his fingers, his hand, they said for like a month you can't get it wet. So I got him these gloves, and they weren't big enough to go over his finger. So now I have tons of gloves to use
Yeah, I
for.
don't think they're still big. I think.
I know, and I got the largest size they
I
had.
know.
Hon, I need your help to move this.
Okay. What do you need?
I just need you to move that plug.
Oh.
Because of where it's sitting. So I have to tell you, Betty, I was talking to Betty, and she coffee dyed 1,500 pages. Not like this. 1,500. And yeah, she does them all in the bathtub, I believe. Is that right, Betty? You'll have to let me know.
God.
Yeah, can you imagine that mess?
I was just thinking that.
She cracks me up, though. She's the busiest person I know. She says she can be busy because she doesn't sleep. She doesn't. But man.
I don't know how she does. She's that little amazing.
Well, she's got kids. You know, she has the 9 kids, and she says that she thinks it's just from being up with them for all those years.
Yeah.
She did sleep for 8 hours the other day. Hi, Betty, I'm talking about you. And she said that she slept for 8 hours the other day, and she said that she felt like she wasted the day, you know. I understand, though, when I sleep really long, I'm like, oh my gosh. Especially late in the morning. I don't mind taking a nap. I need more coffee. I just sucked it up. That'll work. There we go. Okay, let's pop that in. I don't know if you can see the steam coming up from my bottom layer. Whew. It is a really hot oven. So let's do another 4 minutes, and in about a minute and a half or so I'm going to take that other one out. I don't think it's dry though. Meanwhile, I think I'm going to fill up my bottle. I kind of like this way. I know I'm being silly. I still have some in my oh, I didn't take anything out yet. I'm going to use this one. Should have kept those other ones for just coffee dyeing, huh?
Oh, well.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, you want these pretty dry. I'm going to take off my glove. I don't want to melt it to my skin.
Oh, God.
We are trying a new setup, so you guys, filming setups, you'll have to let me know what you think. Still a little bit wet, but I'm going to put it over here on the dishwasher and let it continue to dry. So, ooh, that's pretty dry. Let's see what my doily looks like. We got a little bit, but it might be because they're not totally dry, nor are they totally flat. Oh.
Watch out, babe. Watch
Sorry,
out.
I almost got killed by the cat. What was that?
They just got a tent,
Got up to
baby.
temperature.
Yeah, so.
Have to watch for kitties. See, it's kind of splotchy in there. It isn't too bad. You don't want to overcook them. Let me show you this one. Sometimes if you over bake them, when you try to fold them, they'll crack. See, that one's actually cracking. And that's why, because I over baked it. So I know not to bake it that long. I mean, they're still good for, what am I thinking? They're still good for collaging and stuff, but they're kind of hard to use for stuff like this.
Get your butt down. Sorry.
I tell you guys, this babe girl. And then I thought I would try some beside us. Let me take this set out, actually. I wonder if I can keep the glove on one finger and not on the other.
I could try it. I just don't know if I could do it.
No. Isn't that pretty though? Look how beautiful the color is. Doesn't look like much on the back, but hopefully when it's dry we'll be able to see it. I'm going to do this 100 pages today. Just kidding! Not as ambitious as some people. Huh. That's how you get the colors, and all the really kind of bubble pieces is where it was kind of settled. If you like that, I like that look. So, turn this off. I think I'm going to turn the temperature down.
I would.
Let's try 300, since I am kind of stacking them. Ooh. That's what nails are good for. Or not. Oh,
Okay,
come.
tweezers. What that mean on it?
There, I got it.
It's neat. I like that.
Isn't that fun paper? So, I'm going to get some going here, and then we'll move over here. And we're going to just put dry ones. We're going to soak them and then just let them dry overnight or whatever. So let me grab my glove, which I'm in place. Here it is. See, this got Clint his birthday present. We'll have to show it to you before we leave.
You guys know me.
And sis, I tell you, she enjoyed it so much.
Oh yeah.
She had a blast. Now this, if the pans are still really hot, they're gonna bubble up. It's the coffee.
It's gonna go whoosh.
It will too. So, see how hot it is. It's not super hot, but sometimes it really will bubble. I think because I was talking. So I am just going to, my coffee might be a tad dark, definitely a tad darker than what I would normally do. But, you know, I like some paper like that too.
Well, that's the whole point, making it darker. I put a lot of coffee in there.
Well, and I thought I could, what's it called? I could kind of lighten it by adding water, you know. So I'd rather it be too dark than not dark enough.
Hey, sweetheart, what you doing?
But if you like just a simple coffee day paper,
buddy,
then you don't have to use as much coffee as we did. I think, well, he had a bunch of beans, so we put those in.
I didn't realize they were beans until I emptied it.
Until we put it in, and then he put some ground coffee. I'm just gonna stack it up. I think that works pretty well.
Silver dude, hi honey, I love you. You're coming down now. The belly is yours.
There we go.
Oh, let go of my hand, you're biting me.
But it depends the look you're going for. If you want lighter, then certainly go lighter. If you want more detailed, darker, then, you know, just adjust your coffee. This is like a sludge.
I want my hand back, baby. Huh? Come on, baby. I want my hand back. You're gonna gnaw on me.
It's actually pretty fast. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't mind too much that the edges aren't, you know. But even if I do like 20 pages in the oven, you know, that's actually 40 pages. So it's kind of nice to, I think that's enough for this one. Just don't want that last sheet to, that last sheet to be too brittle, you know. Okay, let's do another 4 minutes.
I'm getting kisses.
Clint's getting little Wilbur kisses.
Wilbur. Yeah, he loves his Wilbur.
He loves a daddy. Is that what you're saying? What?
Yeah, I said, my daddy loves Wilbur.
Oh yeah.
He loves daddy. He's daddy's boy.
He is daddy's boy. It's mommy's boy when daddy's not home though.
Yeah.
Which is so cute because I get extra Wilbur kisses.
That's the Wilbur love.
But yeah, we're supposed to have snow today. It's crazy.
Snow and rain.
Snow and rain.
And I ain't working.
No. I just hope the chickens survive it, you
They
know.
will.
I'm not going to put the doilies because I don't know that I really noticed a big difference, you know. Yeah.
I was wondering about that.
They say though, and I want to try, I do have the plastic. I did get some plastic doilies a while back. So that's what I'm going to put over here on the side. Let me see how they dry. So you probably see that in tomorrow's video, how things came out, you know. I mean, you could just leave a big pile of water. I could even do some Kool-Aid dyeing, couldn't I?
Don't you have to wait?
I have Kool-Aid. I haven't sent it to Miss Gwendolyn yet. Really want to try some of that green, like Dorothy tried.
How did she say it? Did she say?
She said it was coffee and Kool-Aid.
Really?
Or no, food dye.
Oh.
But I think Kool-Aid might work.
Well, I imagine Kool-Aid has quite a bit of food dye in it.
Yeah,
so
it
it
does.
probably would work.
Probably would work. Okay, let's call that one good. The other one's got still 2 minutes. Whew. Okay, let's move you guys. Twist ya over here. Okay. Ignore my kitchen food and stuff because, you know, we're in the kitchen. This one's got coffee all over it. That's so funny. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. Let's see. I might just kind of dye the back of this and then work on the top. This is the one I've been wanting to try. The lady I saw that did it on, maybe that's how I need to do it, on video. And I did notice that I lay them like that, and then she just kind of made sure it was well wet. Like this. Definitely be bleaching, definitely. And she didn't use paper. This is a paper one.
Oh.
And then she smoothed it out like this. Just made sure it was very smooth. And then she just put extra, kind of like what we were doing earlier. And she said you just want to, because that's a darker layer, another layer, you know, of the coffee. And I think that's why. But I'm going to try the paper and then we'll pull out the plastic. Wow. I just want to see how it works. And I just want to attach it. My friend Donna was telling me that that's how she was able to get a really pretty coffee dyeing at one time. I know that went off, but I'll get it. I just want that to seal almost on top of it. Okay, where's my, there it goes. Just going to let that sit for a little bit and we'll work on the other one. Let me put another 2 minutes on the other one so I don't forget about it. And then I have this plastic one that Miss Leslie sent me. So let's try it too, Leslie, and see what we can get.
Well, it is dark.
It's a very dark coffee. I might have to lighten it.
That's what you get for telling me to make it dark.
Well, I knew I could lighten it though,
Yeah,
so I wasn't
that's true.
worried about that. And then this. Yeah. Hope we have bleach.
Oh, we do.
And she did say you want to make sure there's no wrinkles in it, which I have wrinkles in mine. Okay. Because you're not going to get that
Crisp.
crispness. Yeah, that. Okay, so we're going to try this, Leslie, and see what we can do. And you just kind of smooth it out. Just paraphrasing because I don't really know if I'm doing it right. I think I am though. And then you put your extra coffee, just kind of eyeballing it, make sure it goes all the way to the edge. It's a very tedious, from what I could tell, very tedious, you know, process, yes. And it's pretty dry here, so maybe it won't take all that
I
long
don't
to
think
dry.
it'll take very long.
So, let's move back over. I want to let that sit. I have to wash my camera when I'm done.
Oh, is it dirty?
Well,
Oh, you keep moving it?
I keep moving it with my fingers. Yeah, I think I'm going to add some water to my thing, because that's really where that part's popping back.
I don't listen to her very often, but I did listen to her when she said, make it dark.
He always listens.
Well, you're so full of it, it's unreal.
Okay, sorry, my hand's sweating or something.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Well, that is dark.
Well, but you know, sometimes that's what you're
I
looking
think
for. You
it's
just want
pretty,
something
actually.
dark.
I really do. I think it's really pretty.
But by doing this in the oven, it makes my back hurt. So I can't do it a whole lot. Starting to feel it. Dad said that happens to him too.
The next thing?
My dad, no, not the neck, but the back. When he's standing too long, cooking or doing dishes or something.
Don't you got spinal stenosis like I do?
I could up top. I don't know.
Yeah, you can have it anywhere. In your back. So.
Yeah. Those are kind of cool though. They're almost spotted. I think the 300 works just fine. And I don't feel like it's as crunchy. So maybe that will be okay. But typically I order my coffee dye paper from Renee at GT Designs. But I've had so much lately that I haven't ordered any because I've had so many awesome people send me coffee dye paper. But isn't that cool? And then you could iron it if you want. Another thing that she does, Betty, she irons every single piece of her paper, so she not only coffee dyed 1500, she also ironed it.
They'd probably use my iron to iron it. It wouldn't hurt my iron.
Just cracked me up. I love you, Betty. You know I do.
Well, I tell you what.
She's a crazy Betty. Okay, let's try. What else do I want to try? Thinning down the coffee. Let's try that. Okay, hold on. I gotta stretch. Okay, we're going to put more in the oven and use a slightly diluted coffee. It's more water than coffee this time. And I'm going to see what I can do with just one glove. Because I didn't put my other one back on yet. But I do want both sides, you know, and that's going to be crooked. There we go. We'll do it like that. It's lighter. That's a good thing.
You are not laying on me. You ain't gonna happen.
Who?
Your orange cat.
Oh.
Don't even walk on me. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Turn my back to her. Open that one.
Did she run? Did she leave?
No. Oh. Kind of, sort of. She's walking around. We're talking about Lily. She has a habit of walking on me and her.
Lily's funny. Lily's definitely my cat and has been since day one. But once in a while, if I don't give her the love she needs, she goes to Daddy. Mama won't let me sit in her lap. Can I sit in yours?
Gone.
And he's like, no. It's not very often. It's so funny because she really doesn't have anything to do with him.
No, well.
Except in there or in the bathroom, which is really weird. She likes to snuggle with Daddy.
But she walks on me, and I have tender spots in my
She just
leg.
walks across him just to get to the other side.
Drives me nuts. I push her off on the floor and tell you, I'm not a stupid bridge. Quit walking on me.
We do have 10 cats for you new guys. Which is why my studio is typically outside nowadays. But I decided we would try this inside. I'm going to have coffee dye coffee all over my shirt too.
Oh,
Yeah. Wash it pretty quickly. It's not that big of a deal. I think I got it at a yard set for 50 bucks.
Oh.
I mean 50 cents
yeah.
a while back. Yeah. Messy process. And I can feel it now in my back, which isn't horrible, but I'm starting to feel it.
Like I said, I can rub it.
Nah, I'm good. I'm okay. I think that's all I'm going to put on this one, so I'm not going to put as much. That's lighter, isn't it? I think it is.
Does it get lighter, darker when you? No, I don't want you. Really, leave me alone.
I don't know.
When you.
We've done rose dyeing.
That
And
is cool.
It doesn't show up unless you put it in the oven.
Yeah, when you heat it.
It was really odd.
That was red, wasn't it? Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
red
and it turned
flower.
purple.
Yeah, and it turned purple.
It was,
Boy,
it was
pretty.
really pretty. And Clint always buys me flowers, and I have some
I have orange.
up there, and they're so pretty. But it's so funny to do them because we boil them, and when they're done, the color might be totally different than it started out as.
Mhm.
Really interesting.
Yeah.
What's wrong? You okay there?
I can't help it.
I think we'll do this the last batch, and then I'm gonna try to show you one last thing. You know what? I didn't set the timer. Did you guys tell me that? Crazy how when you're so busy you don't realize how long 3 minutes lasts. But if you're sitting there just waiting for 3 minutes to pass, it takes forever.
Right.
Like, everything's ready for supper except for this, and it needs 3 minutes longer. And you're like, geez, how long is that going to take? Or a plank, if you've ever done a plank in exercise. I couldn't do one for 3 minutes anyways, but a minute takes forever. And no, I don't do that very often. Not these days. Put one more paper on that. You okay there?
Oh, it moved.
Sorry, his back's really hurting today.
Sorry, guys, I don't need it. I worked Monday, right? Monday.
Yeah, and today's Tuesday.
So it just killed me. It was long.
I'm only putting like 4 or 5 pages on these just because I want them to pretty much dry. And so far, nothing's sticking, you know.
I did do ink blender blanks Sunday. So
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
yeah, that didn't help. I was out there for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
So, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I don't want to draw my hand on that towel.
Sun in the dryer though.
No, I mean, as far as, I want to try this plastic placemat. You guys can't see it because I haven't moved it. This plastic placemat. I got a whole bunch of them. So we'll see if these end up in my store or not. I'm kind of thinking they might. But then Clint wants some too, so we'll see.
And what are they?
Plastic placemats.
Oh, that just, yeah.
Thinking, do I want to, because I don't want to disturb these any. So I guess I could put another layer of foil,
Well, that's what I would do, Dave.
but then I don't want to waste my foil.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm going to put foil.
What about baker's paper?
Really.
What?
Just kidding.
Oh, well, we don't have any baker's paper that's not sheets.
We have those big sheets, so. I mean, they're pretty good size sheets. Let's just try it like this. I can always recycle foil, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we are going to do 2 of them, I think. I think this is the easiest way. Still has that really dark one in here. Let's put this one here. I know you're going to yell at me, aren't you, Mr. Timer? Smooth. You want it smooth.
Not me, I'm not yelling.
Not you, the timer.
I know.
Timer will yell at me. Sometimes it's like, grab the timer, it's driving me crazy.
It's not that one, it's a stupid toaster. We
Yeah, it
got a
does it like
microwave.
10 times.
Yeah, it beeps like 10. It drives me nuts. I hate that stupid.
Is this the one I put in first?
No.
If think it is.
I wish I could figure out how to turn that dumb thing off.
Okay, so let's do another one real quick. Yeah, the toaster does sit
Oh, it's
there and
irritating.
has a shrill beep.
And I have that 10 minutes or whatever, it drives me bonkers.
Yeah. Tinnitus.
Yeah, yeah. I hate high-pitched noises, they just tear my ears up.
Okay, so we're going to try this. Then let's grab our watered down stuff. Smooth it, Michelle. You're not going to get anything if you don't smooth it. She did say that was very, very important. She was using a, I'm sorry, I watched her months ago. She was using a shower curtain.
Who was this?
I don't know who she was. That's why I said I don't remember who it was.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. Sorry, I didn't hear you say that. I was trying to...
But she was using a shower curtain, and she said if it has like a fold in it in the shower curtain, it wouldn't give you that really pretty design that you want, you know. It is a tedious process, don't you guys think? I think so.
Sure does seem like it to me.
Me too. So, we're going to put that like that, I guess, and then we're just going to do more coffee on top of the paper. Really, I just need to like, I know. Hold on, let me grab that.
Yeah, I think it might be brown.
Oh, not too brown.
But, I was thinking burnt on the edges.
Huh?
Oh, I was thinking burnt on the edges. I thought it was in there longer.
No, and I turned it down too, so. Oh, I forgot to turn that off. Hold on. Clint's beside me, but he can't
I got it.
do too much right now. The thing is, since this is on top of those other pages, they're not going to dry. But I guess they will eventually, huh?
Yeah.
So, I think I'm going to, do I want to cut one of these down?
Well,
Like, I have a lot of them. I got these on Amazon. I'll link it below. I got them specifically for copy dyeing. So, I don't mind chopping them up.
Hey guys, for all you Facebook people that do that dumb Facebook Messenger thing, you know, you get messages. How do you get erase your old messages? Because it's driving me nuts. I can't find out how to erase them stupid things.
You can't erase them? Don't
No.
you have to go into each one of them?
Well, I don't know. None of the dots say erase.
I'll show you. You could have asked me. I think I know how to. Because some people are totally delete. Okay, we're going to let that dry. Let's look at our last batch that was in the oven. I think I'll probably make more just because I got everything going, but you guys don't have to stay here and watch me. No, it gets monotonous. It's lighter, which I kind of like that too. And then Clint's going to iron these, so at the end of this video, we'll show you what the ironed ones look like.
Okay, let me go plug my iron in.
I'll give you the iron right there, Michelle.
Yeah, I just don't want to.
They're still pretty damp, but
I know
when he
where-
irons them, I know I was telling them.
What in the world? Stuff on my iron.
But look at that, I love that. The kind of designs and stuff on it. And it's just from Bubbles. Bubbles and just kind of sitting there the way I was putting
Is
it
that
on.
bubble toilet trouble?
Yeah, that.
Is that.
It's going to be one of those days, y'all.
What, one of these days?
Oh, they know. They know what I'm talking about. I had to take my gloves off. My hands were sweating.
Well,
But, I mean, they're not sticking together, which is kind of nice. I think I could even put more. That could be your critters. Or not.
Hello? Yeah, it's Clint.
Sorry. They call us whenever we get critters in the mail. Those are fun. So he's going to iron them and dry them. And then right before I do this video, I'll show them to you. Okay, and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, Clint ironed each one of these by hand. And to finish drying them so we could show you guys. This one, if you remember, I had this doily on top of it. So we got a little bit of transfer imaging. So that's kind of cool. This one was his favorite out of all the ones that he did. Isn't that pretty? And that's just the coffee just kind of setting. I did a whole bunch more, and I just used up all that coffee. I try to only do 2 to 4 cups of coffee because I know it's a long process and it bothers my neck. But so I went ahead and used up all that coffee for today, but I'm not going to show you guys those because they're just plain old papers. Look how dark this is. Isn't that cool though? That's because the coffee looked like sludge.
Yeah, exactly.
This was an iron, the iron that he used. Iron, I don't know. Iron, that. So, isn't that fun? Just a quick look over. I love the dark ones. But yeah, just make sure that you don't overcook them in the oven. Either let them air dry or maybe take them out of the oven a little bit early. Because otherwise they get crunchy and you can't use them. So I have learned that over the years. Look at that one. That one is so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Some of these look like wood too, which was really interesting.
Surprising, really.
Yeah. Well, and our next one's going to be a woodland journal, I believe.
Yeah.
But look how they kind of layered. The back's not that great because we layered them up. If you wanted it kind of like on both sides, you would just do one at a time. But I don't have patience for that. So I did have questions about the glue pin dangles. I made a bunch yesterday, and they sold within a couple of hours. Every single one of them sold out. And I will be making more of those as soon as I get more wire, or if I find more wire by before Saturday. I went out and looked again today and didn't see any. But
yeah, I don't know that.
I do have some people waiting. I do have one I need to fix something on it, so it will be going in the store. But other than that, they all sold out. So I love these because, and this is one that he was putting his iron on. So that's cool. I just like really fun character. I'm going to count these and see. And then we'll multiply it by 2 because we get two pages for each one. These are still a little damp, not bad though.
And I kept hearing the sound. It was driving me nuts. It was...
I was thinking, what would make that sound? Duh. I did not do that to him. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 2 of these. So 27 times 2 is 54 pages or so. That'll probably last me the next couple of months. Plus, we probably have 40 over there, probably.
Wow.
I did a lot because what I did, I had that extra coffee, and so I just layered them up like 10.
Oh,
Now, there's
yeah.
probably 20 or
Hi,
something.
buddy.
But I didn't want, and then I did a bunch of these. So, and the other one is still drying over here because they said don't peek or anything. You don't want to move it. So I am going to move it, but I'm going to move it on my foil out of the way because Clint's going to make noodles for turkey noodle soup.
Yep.
And it is raining and snowing right now, which is so crazy.
I love our weather.
It's so fun. But thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button. I hope you enjoyed how I make my coffee dyed paper. And I hope you enjoyed that. Sometimes I just layer, or I just dunk it and let it sit overnight or whatever, but not with the cats. So I'm considering just doing that like out in the studio. Once I finish cleaning it up, probably a couple more hours or so. Thanks for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video. See you soon. Bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you for visiting. Pet Zine.